So, last session, having made it to the underground dwarven city of Ingvill, they were tasked with the Elder Goblin Druck to help them find a key that was lost by their champion deeper into one of their more fishing spots in the underground. There they ran into spiders. So many spiders. But after dealing with a bunch of them, they unfortunately weren't able to find the Goblin Champion. Get his name again, I forgot it. Gurcheck, and found him, unfortunately, spider food. But they did retrieve the key. And upon heading back to the village, they heard screaming coming from the people, saying, "Run, run, he's killing us all." As they see a paladin rampaging through the area, killing a bunch of the goblins. Now, Nildir, you remember the other day when you were back in the capital, you ran into a wandering paladin saying he was off on the quest to do something around here as well. Kind of the reason you found this cave. You recognize this voice as his as he's screaming into the room.
Oh, that guy! That guy! I honestly completely forgot about that guy. Oh, shit.
I don't know why that goblin's there. He's not there. He's there.
Oh, shit.
Wait, no, he's not there because that's the village chief. That's why he's there.
I completely forgot about that guy that I ran into when I was looking for ways to get into the aqueducts.
Okay. So, I'm ready to start.
Oh, we've already started, baby.
Perfect. Alright, plan. So, those under attack. Heck, Nildir, Lyric, I need you to get as many people away from the rampaging maniac down there as possible, then circle back. Heck, Mountain Blood, I need you with me, we're going to be a distraction. Nildir?
Distraction? Why?
So, do you have any shield spells? Like any kind of walls or any kind of, they keep his movement limited. We just need to keep him penned in. Otherwise, if that fails, yeah, just discourage.
No.
Yeah, but otherwise, we're gonna be me and Mountain Blood are gonna discourage him from attacking anybody else. All right.
As you saying that, you hear, "Take this, you foul beast!"
No questions. All right, let's go.
I'm going straight for him.
All right. Before I head out, do I still have that spell, Expedition Retreat up? It will last 10 minutes, I think.
Can I see the paladin from here?
Yes, you can. As he's swinging at that goblin.
Lyric's just gonna pull out her lyre and just do that.
That works.
And just have it surround him.
Okay,
that works. That kind of worked, I guess.
I think I'm going to...
What is this
Blood's
magic?
going to go straight for him. He's just going to beeline it straight to him.
What is this magic? I've never seen it before.
Would I have the ability to just simply leap over the cliffside here and just go straight for him?
I'm about to put out we're not in combat. Yeah.
So are you gonna... do you want to try to have this not hit the goblin, correct? So you're gonna put it in his square?
Yeah. I am putting it in his square. As long as it's a continuous wind, it'll be cylindrical around him.
So basically just in his square, correct?
Yep.
Tight one right there.
Okay.
Yep.
And are you going to yell anything about the goblin about this?
She's gonna yell, "Get away!" as loud as she can.
The goblin looks kind of confused, but he's like, sees the wind. Let me do an check on him. Yeah, he's not going to use this opportunity to back away. Ugh! What is this
Uh.
foul magic that blocks my path of righteousness?
This is another cycle, Lyric's gonna use a minor illusion to just shout out, "Stop killing them!"
Come out, foul demon, and deal with the villagers that you have slaughtered.
She's gonna hop down. She's gonna try and get to him to talk to him.
Victor's gonna hold his action while behind the building in case Plan A fails. Basically, as soon as he takes a swing at anybody, he's going to immediately pounce in.
I recognize that voice.
Are you guys trying to hide, Mountain Blood?
I'm going straight for him.
I'm not.
Victor's holding still because he wants to see how this plays out.
So you're talking to him directly, correct?
Me.
Wimpy?
Yes.
Okay. What were you saying again, just to make sure I have this right?
She's just gonna yell at him to stop attacking. In common.
Huh. So someone does here speak language I can understand. So, are you the ones responsible for those human remains I found further back in the cave? Are you the one that killed them? Do you lead these goblins to do such horrible deeds?
Lyric's going to look at him, and she's going to just point at him and go, "Listen here, big man." She just kind of looks at Mountain Blood. Yes, we are responsible for the human remains, but they were not human at the time. They were some amorphous blob that someone fused together. No, we do not work for or with the goblins. Technically, they live here. They didn't do anything wrong. So you need to stop.
And why should I believe you? Where's your proof?
We've got something from the military, right? We've got something from the military, right?
1 second.
Do we?
I never technically gave you anything saying you're with them.
We've got something proving we're a mercenary company from the city, right?
I'm not a mercenary company from the city.
I don't know. I've got this insignia of the Cancer Emblem from the Legion we was a part of.
I'm just a friend of the Emperor.
So Victor will make sure he stows away the Sword of Mayhem. And make sure he has his axe ready. And he's gonna pop out from behind the corner, showing the emblem, the Cancer Emblem of the army. So yeah, the little lady's correct. You might wanna cut out your crusade of righteousness and kind of explain what you're down. Other than the remains, what are you down here killing some random folk for?
Okay. Give me a persuasion check, both of you.
Persuasion. That's 24.
Good luck to this guy.
Jesus. Oh! No!
Dear God.
Hell.
Let me double check what his insight score is.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Dice Gods.
Yeah, you barely actually beat that Victor.
Woo!
I recognize that symbol. Are you out in the open right now, Nildir?
I'll have been slowly making my way to where everyone is. I'm not hiding if that's what you're asking.
Okay. He kind of sees you. You were the elf I met back in Sirius the other day that was asking about this cave as well. Huh.
Yes, that's correct.
Let me roll something for him.
Well, half elf, but yes.
Looks at you, Victor. What was your name, my good sir?
Victor would just he'll do a slight bow, but not like dipping so you can hesitate his eyes on him. Victor Felmont.
Lyric's just gonna look at Victor. Why are you doing it in that voice?
Like, where'd that accent come from?
Oh, shush. Shush. I'm speaking for you.
So, you said the remains you found, they were not done by the goblins?
No, they were done by, as my companion Larry put it, flesh amalgamations. Look like some kind of wizard experiment gone awry. And he'll also pull out that bracelet that I recovered earlier. On our way back, we were going to return this and see if we get the remains identified. Fortunately, we have pressing business on behalf of the Empire to take care of that here. And he'll hand over the bracelet, just kind of a gesture of good faith.
Okay, make a strength check.
A strength
The
check?
wall of wind of force that Lyric put up around him's still around.
Oh.
And you have to make
She
a
would've
strength
dropped
check to go through it.
She would have dropped it as soon as he stopped being aggressive.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
She would have dropped it.
Okay, so I don't know how to cancel the roll. That's
Whatever.
a question for later.
You fail. Roll for damage, Wimpy.
Oh.
I'm kidding. As you kind of see him drop his weapon, his warhammer. Oh no. Are these people innocent?
Victor would just kind of give that look of, yeah. They're just out here guarding their village. They had nothing to do with what happened in the caves further up.
Oh no.
Away.
No. This is I should no. No.
Lyric's just gonna what species is this? Is it a
Human.
Is it a man?
Human male.
Human male. She's just gonna take his face in her hands. Just look at him dead in the eye. You are not going to panic about what you did. You're gonna make it right by going back to town, doing or saying whatever it is that you need to say to complete your mission, and you're gonna send all of these goblins some reparations. Is that clear?
Yes, that's. Oh, just a second. He's.
Accidents
I
happen,
thought he was gonna snap there. Like, wait a minute here.
But the thing you need to do is rectify what happened.
Oh, Remus, forgive me. I have made a mistake. As he kind of.
It's not for Remus to forgive you, it's for these goblins to forgive you. And if you show contrition enough, they will. So, how about you go find some way to comprehend their language and you work for them for a while, protecting them from people who might think they're nefarious. She's gonna persuade him to become their protector.
That's cool if it works. Hopefully, God. Dear God, hopefully that works.
Okay. Oh. You're right. That is a good idea. He picks up his weapon. As you kind of look around, you see some goblins kind of standing around with weapons kind of drawn, ready to...
Lyric's just gonna try and do her best to just say, it's okay, we stopped them. It's okay. I understand. Situation's bad, but it's getting fixed.
He puts his weapon back down when he sees that as well. And he kind of raises his hand, kind of like the surrender thing. As you hear the goblins kind of saying, "Who has comprehend language helm?" That's Victor, right?
Yep.
This man, is he going to stop attacking us now?
Lyric at this point is just going to cast comprehend language to hear what the goblins are saying.
Victor's just gonna nod.
Yeah, Lyric's gonna nod too, like he's done.
Yep.
What do we do with him? Do we kill him now?
I don't have goddamn tongues. Does somebody have tongues?
Nope. Got one. It's in my mouth. Sorry.
It's would Victor have picked enough words? Would Victor have picked up enough words to just say get the chief?
Give me an intelligence check.
I'm actually pretty decent at those.
Next time I get a spell to
Nope.
learn, I'm picking up tongues.
That's the greatest thing I've heard tonight. I've got one. It's in my mouth.
Yep, only one tongue.
You basically, Lyric, you hear Victor mutter, "Chief, sandwich, beef."
See, it's just kind of like, what was the word for that? What was the word for that again?
As all the goblins kind of look confused.
Actually, you know what? No, I know this is easier. Right? He's going to. His pupper's still near the chief. He didn't bring him with him because he's kind of not doing too good, not doing too hot. He's going to. I can cast my senses through to my familiar and just have him pull the chief forward.
As you hear the chief going, "What do you want, little pup? Hey, what do you like? You're dragging him along?
Yeah.
Oh. Stop! Ah!"
That's right. That was the chief. So yeah, feel free to bring him towards the encampment.
Yeah, nah. Fine, I'm going. A few minutes later, you hear the chief kind of grumbling in. Ugh. Well, apparently this dog wanted me to come in. What's going on?
Oh, thank goodness. So we dealt with that situation with the rampaging murderer Paladin, and we've convinced him that he needs to atone by working for you guys and making amends. We just need you to. Unfortunately, none of us here speak Goblin. We need to really fix that.
So he's going to agree to help us after killing some of our people.
Yes, it was a misunderstanding with what was happening in the cave system before your settlement with the creatures that were roaming around. He assumed that it was your village's doing. We have since corrected him on that information, and he wishes to make the situation better.
As you're saying that, he kind of goes down on one knee. I apologize for my impertinence, good village elder. I will do anything in my power to help make reparations for my grievous error that I made in harming the innocent people of this village.
I think it's a good opportunity to have someone who is from the surface at least here, in case any more people do come into the cave system and get the wrong idea. And it also affords you to have a little bit more extra protection in case there are more spiders or those abominations that were roaming in the higher caves.
Victor's gonna
Troll.
Victor's gonna come over and just kind of whisper something very quietly. He doesn't care the party hears. It's more importantly that the chief hears, and the other goblins put together. You not hate to bring it up, but you're also kind of down a champion, so this kind of works out if you need to. But if you have, otherwise, if there's too much bad blood, we'll just take him with us. There's your A and B.
Yes, I understand what you are saying. For now, good Paladin, I understand that accidents have happened. I know I should probably try to start teaching the villagers more common so they can understand stuff. I failed as an elder in my term too. I've been trying to teach more people ways of the surface, but we've been isolating from there, and it cost us. If you wish to make reparations, I will explain it to the village, but for now, why don't you tie him up and put him someplace till we get this straightened out with everyone else.
Can do.
As he kind of puts his hands behind his back. Very well.
It's all right. I've got manacles. I still have those.
Well, he's still putting his hands behind his back.
And they're just gonna slap irons on this soul.
You hear a goblin say, kind of mutter, "Come with me," as he kind of starts dragging him off.
It's not about you all, but I am famished. I am very hungry and very tired.
And you hear him kind of say in the background, "You sleep here for now," and the door slams. Yes, we do have some meager food and lodgings you can use for the night to rest up, because I'm pretty sure you are all tired from dealing with those spiders. Oh, that's the wrong voice. Tired of dealing with those spiders. And I must also inform Gurcheck's family of his fate as well. As he kind of points to this house here. It's not much, but you can rest in here.
I completely didn't realize that the Staff of Charmin lets me cast Comprehend Languages. Oops.
As you see some of the goblins start going off and dealing with some of the deceased goblins.
Should help.
Thank you for your kindness, Chief. So, yeah, sorry about your just deceased. But you haven't fully failed as a chief. I mean, you're doing your best.
Sometimes that's all you can do is your best.
I mean, that's what yeah, that's some. Let me tell you something. I used to my old CO was a hobgoblin. Went by the name of I forget his name all of a sudden. Anyway, I scrambled through my notes. He used to tell me all the time that sometimes your best is good enough, and sometimes it's not. But it's better to put your best spear forward than worry about things about what could have and what should have. There's only is the now. What you do in the now.
Yes, you're right.
Gron, that was it. Sorry, I don't know why I blanked on that for all of a sudden.
As the DM hacks up a lung from swallowing water down the wrong pipe when you were talking.
I know all too well about losing friends and losing acquaintances from not being good enough.
That was the last I heard of Tim.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's life. You never know when someone better comes out on top, or something comes along and just ruins your day. But you can't always worry about that. What you can worry about is what you can do right now.
Yes, you are right. Well, I got some business to take care of. You guys rest. We'll get you some food in a little bit. I hope you like fish.
I have nothing against fish.
As long as it's meat.
Anyway, we're just gonna go in. I guess let's see what kind of lodgings we have for the night.
You have a bedroll on a old semi-rotten wooden floor.
Eh, slept worse. They're just gonna start. The one time I need prestidigitation, I don't have it. He's gonna start making camp.
The bedroll, right? I think I do. You got the explorer's pack, which I think has that. So I'm just talking. I'm just thinking out loud.
Wait, Victor does have that bag of holding with all the dungeon supplies, including rations and stuff.
Yeah, explorer's pack comes with a bedroll.
Yep, I've got that too.
So everyone give me a perception check here quick.
Oh, perception. Very well, if you so wish.
I would say Lyric's gonna, since Lyric
Nope.
only needs 4 hours of sleep, she's going to spend some of the time helping to see if there's any wounded goblins.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so yeah, everyone but Victor notices this as you're kind of, now that you've settled down for a bit. There does appear to be a sound of, like, rushing water now that there's not... Because the goblins don't seem to be talking very much right now, so it's kind of a more eerie quietness. Like a river kind of running you hear kind of off in the distance.
I mean, there was water where the spiders were, so...
It's coming from a different direction from that, I should say, as
Okay,
well.
thank you. Thank you.
I think we should go check out that water. That water unit.
Victor's is gonna be tending to his familiar. So he, not gonna lie, another hit would have popped him out of existence for a bit. And I don't know how healing familiars would work.
So yeah, Lyric, give me a medicine check, though.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, you do. You find a few goblins that were more injured, other than the ones you basically caved in their skulls is the best way you could describe it. But you get a little healing on them after you get your long rest from your 4-hour nap. A little bit after that, you see an older-looking female goblin bring you like a little fish on a stick.
Ooh, Lyric will eat that.
I mean, it's not very big. It's about the size of what would be a good-sized fish. Like a typical largemouth bass size.
That's a decent-sized fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Give me another perception check.
Do, do, do,
All of us?
do.
One.
Just Lyric.
Okay,
Oh, that one's bad.
Okay.
double twos.
Yeah, as your guys are laying in the I'm assuming everyone's just staying in this house that I told you can stay in.
Oh, so
I would assume, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You hear a knock on the door. Everyone. Or lack thereof.
Upstairs.
I got it.
let's pretend we're not here.
You see a goblin, a younger looking goblin at the door. The chief told me to bring you these as he hands you three fish like on that same stick and then another smaller one. You guys need some food.
Victor would just nod, thank you. Go ahead and take the fish.
Thank you for finding my father. And he kind of walks off.
Oh shit. And Victor will come back with and pass around the Is this cooked fish or just
They're cooked fish. They're
Yeah.
cooked over a fire on a stick.
Yeah, we'll bring it over to the table and just kind of lay something out so he has something to lay it on so everyone can eat properly.
The smaller one's obviously for your dog.
Yeah. Which he will happily toss to his dog.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, I have to ask, is this for Victor, and is it
Victor,
sight or
yes.
smell based?
And I guess you could do it for your dog too.
Yeah. Gotta ask. For like sweet advantage. Victor got 13. Good old Gnarl. You know, like I said,
It's a smell thing.
Yeah.
The dog notices his little fish is a little burnt.
Oh. Fortunately, I've got nothing to make that better.
But he doesn't really care, just that they gave you the one that was a little overcooked that's specifically for the dog.
Oh. Well, what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Or gift fish.
It looks like it got dropped in the fire, basically.
What the fuck?
But yeah, it's a good, nice, juicy, tender fish. Cooked pretty much perfectly. You also hear in the background it sounds like you hear some singing in Celestial. Can anyone here speak Celestial?
I don't think I do.
I don't comprehend languages.
Let me check.
He knows what it's saying.
No.
He knows what the lyrics are.
Okay, yeah.
That's about it.
No, I do not.
It appears to be a song of, like a song honoring the god of war.
Kratos?
No, Tyr, no. This game's god of war, the, Remus, the one that the cleric worshipped, or the paladin was a paladin of. You think you've heard this song before, Victor, but it seems to be being sung in a more somber tone this time.
One moment. One moment. And Victor's just gonna step out for a bit. Let's see, where was the paladin? There it was.
Right up there.
Yep. So Victor's gonna come and see where the paladin's.
There's like a little shed here. There's not much to it, but it's one of the few ones that looks like it's completely and totally intact down here still. Looking at it, you could probably, if you tried to, you could burst out of this thing if you wanted to. It's still pretty ramshackle. So you could probably assume the paladin can get out here just as easily, but he's not trying to.
Yeah, Victor will come up and just kind of give like a nod, a slight salute. It's just kind of saying, just kind of like acknowledging the goblin that he's a friend.
This is the same goblin that dragged him off, so
Right.
yeah, he kind of hear him go. The chief sent you to do something with this guy?
Victor will shake his head and just kind of say, just want kind of. I guess he's trying to pantomime that he just wants to talk to him.
I don't care. Do what you want.
Victor will not. And Victor will just come on and like kind of do that whole what was it? The Green Goblin lean against the side of the building, while he's gnawing on, like, on a piece of ration. What was that? Willem Dafoe from Spider-Man 1. You know
Yeah,
what
Willem
I'm
Dafoe,
talking
best Green Goblin.
I just
Brought way too much energy to that new Spider-Man. He didn't need to go that hard, but he did, and it was awesome.
As you kinda do that.
lead. It's like, hey, buddy. So yeah, he's doing the hey, buddy.
Is there something I can help you with, good sir?
So I have to ask. That was you singing just a moment before, wasn't it?
Yes, it's one of the... It's a hymn that our order sings after a battle to help the casualties of war find peace in the next life.
You don't say. I thought that sounded familiar.
Yes, it's sung in common too, but I like to sing it in celestial.
So I'm guessing you've been to a few battlefields, I take it.
Not personally, it's just something each of our members of our oath learn in our training.
That's the city where Victor's from. You wouldn't happen to have I guess a chapter house, monastery, whatever you guys like. Just be saying this between little bites of food. Out there wasn't Victor from Altair, or was he from a different spot? I'm honestly forgetting.
He's from an actual town called Arcturus. Or no, Regulus. That your father kind of founded.
So yeah, he'll mention, like, you wouldn't have to have any places like that. They were trained near Regulus, would you?
Not that I'm aware of. I was more trained at the that's the wrong thing I want to look at. Optimus Maximus Temple in Sirius. There might be other chapter houses in other towns that I'm unaware of. Pretty sure you could just check with the temples in town. You'd figure it out pretty easily which gods are based there. But as far as I can tell, that the temple there was more towards the god of luck.
Makes sense to me. But I want that. I've got.
Well, the founder of that city was named after him and all.
Yeah.
I don't see why there wouldn't be a temple there after the city's named after him too.
Well, as I gotta say, if you ever give the whole righteous crusading, you might have a decent role as a choir boy. But in case you're wondering, no, I haven't come here over here to jeer. I've got a couple questions for you that's been kind of on my mind.
I have nothing better to do at the moment.
So, you came down here because you were looking for, I'm assuming, disappearances, correct?
Yes, there was reports of people disappearing around this cave. So I came to investigate after trying to do my duty for my god and all that to help people. And I guess I just didn't think and I jumped the gun.
Got a little carried away.
Yes, I still hadn't had a chance to do much righteous stuff for Remus, and I just wanted to prove myself.
You proved something, all right. Forgive me, I'm not exactly the most intended churchgoer, if you catch my drift. But that brings up my second question. When we left, there were pools of those creatures. I'm surprised you didn't know someone, because there was at least 2 of them when we left there.
No, the only thing I saw up there were the few remains of an arm and a few other bones.
Yeah, they've been pretty much digested and eaten by those things.
You said you killed the creatures that were there, correct?
Correct. We didn't find any trace of who made them though. Whether it was just if they were the ones who made them that way.
Only thing I could assume is you think they were magical abominations, correct?
Correct.
I assume they, once they're no longer had the life force to keep themselves solid, everything disappeared as it would never existed in the first place.
Yeah,
And that's
that
why
sounds
I
about-
saw nothing.
Go on.
And that's why I saw nothing.
No traces. Yeah. That's the Archine for you. Now, my last question. This is a little bit more off topic. Me and my party have been dealing with the undead for quite some time. You wouldn't have to have anything that might help kill something, would you? Something that give us an extra advantage in case you run into any down here.
Unfortunately, I do not have anything on me that would deal with the undead. That's not a magical boon from Remus himself.
Would you at least be able to bless some water? I've always heard that helps. But you still have kind of like a skeptical look on his face when he says that.
I could bless some water. Do you have any silver on you to do it?
That's a good question. Does Victor have any silver? He's got lots of gold. Hmm. Not at the moment.
I'm afraid I don't have any on me either at this time. And I don't happen to have any holy water on me because I didn't think I'd be needed it on this adventure.
Ah well, maybe I'll check in before we head further.
Yes, check with your companions, just in case.
Until then, well, I can't say a lot of kind words. You did kind of rampage through here,
That I did.
but
That I did.
but hey, if it means anything, if it means anything at all, try to think of a clear head before you just run into a situation. I know, for me, it's like I should take that own advice, but I'm more of a, I'm always more like glass half empty. Would help at least there's another person in this world that thinks glass half full. You know, get a gauge of the situation. I'm sure there's something in your holy text. Not thinking before charging. Might be something to think on. You know,
I see your point.
I'm sure. Besides, I'm sure you must carry like some holy text on you somewhere. Some of your gods. Might be a good
Yes,
time
I
to.
have them in my pack here with me.
Yep, might be a good time to check that over. Well, and he'll
Well, it's kind of
Go
hard to
flip.
read with my arms clasped behind my back.
That's a shame. Victor was gonna toss him a bit of ration. It's like a like kind of gestures like don't go dying on me. He just like don't go fall on your own sword. But that's right, yeah. I forgot we have manacle. That well. And oh, I guess the point of Victor's gonna be like, well, toodles.
Yes, have a nice night, and may Remus guide your sword in your times of peril.
Yeah. Yeah, well, may the god of luck be with us as well. But yeah, seriously, don't go fall on your own sword. Or as soon as your hands are free. That's kind of a waste.
Well,
And
good thing I
Vigil,
don't own a sword.
will hop back to where they're camped out at. The rest of the party's camped out at.
Okay, anybody else want to do anything while Victor was talking to Mr. Paladin Man?
Not really.
I'd say if there's any way that we can just help get things cleaned up if they haven't already been done so, or take care of anybody who might be injured.
Yeah, Lyric already took care of that, and they already
Okay.
got the bodies taken care of pretty quick.
Perfect. Other than that, yeah, not much else.
Yeah, with that, I guess everyone has their long rest,
Yahoo!
and you're greeted by the village elder comes to check on you in the morning.
Ah, right.
Morning.
Good.
At least as far as we can tell, it's morning.
Yeah,
You know,
Victor
no
will just
sun
stretch
here.
like.
Sorry, I need to
Yeah.
lighten the mood with a joke. Anyway, he's kind of holding the key you got off the champion. Well, you guys needed to head down further. We can do that now.
Before we do, you wouldn't have to have any silver on you, would you? Would anybody have any silver on them?
Or just coin.
Cool.
I only have the 9 ancient gold coins.
But gold pieces in my stash.
Yeah, I've only got gold pieces on me as well.
We'll stock gold right now.
Eldra starts to think for a bit. No, we don't. We don't really have much for money or valuables here. We just basically have food and what we can get up to keep ourselves going.
Yes, I have. The one time I need silver, I have. The most I have is Victor's component pouch as a backup. I don't think that carries bits of silver in it. Oh,
Anyway,
damn. Anyway,
I was talking with our paladin up there. He says he's going to make a quick trip back into town to get us some supplies. And then he's going to come back and guard us for a while. I think he's going to get some other people to help him with that.
probably needs he also needs to let his order know what he did.
And he
Anything-
hands you the manacles.
Much obliged.
I had him leave when people were still asleep last night.
That's probably for the best. When I gauge the man, he'll definitely come back. He won't just. If there's anything I can trust those types to do, it is not. They promise something, they hold to it.
Yes, I've met a few people of his kind in the older days when I was young and our village was more open to the trade with people and stuff. And yes, his kind are trustworthy for that. Anyway, let me lead you to the pathways you need to take. Come on.
Yep.
Everyone following suit.
Yep.
Okay.
You move my token, but I am going with.
Okay, so basically he leads you down this path. Path is down this way. It's a good 10-minute walk. to get there. Anything else you guys would do before we leave?
Not much except Victor does have something he would like to pass over.
Okay. What's that?
No, it's not. I mean, I know this won't mean much, but hey, if you ever when the Paladin gets back, he'll probably want to train up some people to help with village defense. Figure this might help in the long run, and he'll pass over this old longsword he's been carrying around for God knows how long. Consider as a bit of tribute, and for
Yes,
us
this
to
will-
safe passage.
He kind of holds it and hands it to the goblin standing over here. As you hear him say, get this to Gurcheck. He's the best fighter in the village now, and he needs a better weapon. Yes, Elder, as he kind of starts walking off with it.
But yeah, that's the only thing you wanted to pay tribute for village chief for his kindness, and that's the best he's got. I'm pretty sure you guys don't have much use for gold down here.
Well, we're hopefully going to start doing some trading again, so some gold would potentially help.
All right. And he'll pass over 31 pieces of gold. He's gonna hold on to the rest for. Like he'll just make a little pouch.
Thank you, young one. This will help us much. Well, best be off. So after about, like I said, 10 minutes of walking, you come across this giant stone door, kind of. Looks like it's basically melded into the wall. Not carved out of it, but like it was... Is the best way to describe it. It looks like someone cast meld with stone on it. As you have that spell lyric. Well, this is the stairway, the door to the, we call the Grand Stairway. It's a tricky lock, as he kind of puts it in the, see that little keyhole that looks like the key, and he kind of turns it. And you feel like the ground start to shake as the doors slowly slide open.
So wait, why did you guys need to keep this door locked?
Yeah. I don't know, the old village elder did it. I'm not quite sure myself, honestly, but I know there's a decent-sized town down there. It's a good long ways down the stairs.
Hopefully they do speak common, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know what some of the things down there speak. I think some things do speak... I know, it's the language like the lady there speaks, her people.
Alvin?
Yeah, that's it. They might speak common too.
Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to make some contacts along the way. And some friendly acquaintances. But otherwise, and it just kind of, this one he will give a polite bow to, the Gaudi. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you for helping our village. May your journey be safe. As he kind of starts waddling back.
Yeah. Best of luck. If you ever need the services of a good band of mercenaries, always feel free to send out a messenger into town, into the city.
Hopefully we don't, but I'll keep it in mind.
All right, let's go. Let's go head down to the creepy's doors to the creepy staircase.
Everyone, give me another perception check.
Cool.
You know, my question is: based on sight? Is based on hearing or smell?
Hearing, yes.
All right. Puppet's gonna give me advantage, just to make it simple. Here's perception. Great, 10.
Oof. I've
Ah.
Nildir is as perceptive as I am right now.
So yeah, the only no one else notices is because of the doors, the big stone doors sliding open and kind of cutting out some of the sound. But Lyric, once these doors were opened, that rotter rushing sound you heard the other night seems to get even louder now. But yeah, you do see the path as you open these doors up, starts ever so slightly slanting down and kind of curving like a spiral staircase.
Victor will stroll through and just start. I can't say I want to make a highway to heaven joke. That's like staircase to heaven, but it doesn't fit.
Yeah, this is going down, so.
Yeah.
We're
Stare at
on
it.
the highway to hell.
There we go.
So yeah, as
Okay.
you notice, there seems to be some unlit torches on the wall as well, every few feet.
This is the part where we all scream, I have dark vision, except for Goliath.
Or is this the time where I start just casually casting firebolts with the torches and lighting them? Kind of like doing a trick of.
Okay. As you light the first torch, about 50 feet ahead of you, another one of the torches lights up. And then you see down the hallway, kind of like a few more feet, that's kind of around the corner, another lights up. As you light the one torch, it seems to light them all.
Oh, kind of like a national treasure thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah,
I mean,
as about half an hour as you're going down this pathway, you seem to get to another point where there's another kind of archway, kind of like the door you went through before, that turns, instead of a slight slope, into basically actual stairs now going down.
neat.
And the walls here seem to be made out of like a deep black stone.
Ooh, like an obsidian?
Basically, yeah, obsidian would be the best way to describe it.
Ooh. Spooky.
And you wish to continue down?
Yep.
Lost.
And it's either that or use thaumaturgy to make torches constantly change color.
So yeah,
Is it
nothing.
useful? No.
As you're going down these stairs, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary here. They just seem to be decently well kept. Because those doors were closed, nothing makes it down here. But the steps are all nice and slightly dusty, but not bad or anything. There's no real broken steps as you see. Although torches do seem to be sticking to where you are. Like, every few feet you see, like the one in front of you seems to light up, but the one behind you goes out.
So, like, motion activated.
Essentially, yes. After about 2 hours of going down, everyone give me a perception check again.
That's persuasion, not perception. How do we cancel a roll?
It just rolls.
Joy.
The only way to
Nice.
do it is if you toggled 3D dice on and you manually roll them. That would be the only way.
You
Yeah.
persuade it to show itself, whatever it is.
There's ooh.
Wow,
Not
God,
bad.
everyone rolled crazy good for that one. Well, as you're walking down, you hear that everyone starts to hear that rushing water just get super loud all of a sudden. As you come across like a little alcove in the stairway that leads out into like a best way to describe it is like a rest area. You see a few like obsidian benches. What looks like what would have been like a food stall or something that like where people could like buy food or something for the way down. But you also see kind of like an open couple windows that are like arrow slits that you can see, but you hear the noise coming through.
Hmm.
You guys have been going down for a couple hours, so you're getting a little break wouldn't hurt, you think?
You said it looks like there's a food stall, but no,
Well,
like,
what would have been like a stall or something that people could like run something at, but it's abandoned.
interesting. But you said there's also arrow slits, but no like benches or any places
No,
to
there's
sit
benches,
down.
plenty of places to sit here. Like it's like if this was a more used thoroughfare, it'd be like a wayside rest.
Okay.
But you can hear really loud rushing water coming through the arrow slits.
Owl bite. Victor will go over and start look through the arrow slit.
Okay then, new map time.
Just realized I was on mute, sir.
As you look out into the area it shows, you see a kind of a giant open cavern. You can see what the remains of an old city kind of down at the center of the bottom, where you can see there's a bunch of like lighted crystals that seem to be illuminating this area. Of all the water that seems to be draining down to this area in the caves underneath here, as you see a big kind of like little miniature lake right there. You see what a city kind of area. Looks kind of ruins, but you do see lights and stuff in there coming out of it. You see a bunch of giant mushrooms here. What looks to be like cultivated fields underground right there. But the thing that catches your eye the most, there is a giant torrent of water. Everything that's draining down here meets here. And you see a giant torrent of water kind of shooting up towards the ceiling of the cave there.
I think I just found our aqueduct. Or at least at least the
Oh, it's a geyser.
reservoir. Yeah, it'll kind of bait everyone to kind of take a look. Also, gosh darn it, god damn it, we're back in Blackreach again.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm sorry, I have to call that out.
You have to make the Skyrim joke.
I have to. It's more for your sake than anybody else's.
Ray, return to the waking sands.
Anyway.
And you're welcome to give me another perception check for this once you look through here as well. Because that stuff you just see from a basic look that doesn't take anything to see.
Oh, yes. I will absolutely take a perception check to see if
Wow.
I notice anything else.
Consistency.
Let's see.
Yeah, when you take a...
Garbage 6.
Okay. Let's let everyone else do it, so I'm assuming they're all looking as well.
Oh. I thought it was just going to be Victor, but I can do another one.
So yeah, Victor, Lyric, and Nildir, around that geyser, you see like this black thing is a platform that kind of goes around it. It looks like you could walk up and observe the kind of rushing waters going up there. Looking at they're not going like super fast like a waterfall would. It's like a... What would be the best way to describe it?
A geyser?
It's not going fast like a geyser. It's kind of
Fountain.
a fountain kind of thing where it's like rotating up like an inverse whirlpool. And you also see that there's what looks like to be a mushroom forest there, Lyric and Nildir. You see stuff. You see some kind of big things moving around in there that you can see. But you can still see from where, based on where you are, it's going to take probably another 5-6 hours to get down to the, assume would be the base to get into this area from where you are now. So you're going to take any kind of rest here, or just keep going down?
I see no reason why we should stop. I say we should keep going.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like we got much
We
further to
rested
go.
not that long ago, so
So this is going up, right?
Yes, that part. All the other water is draining into this thing that's being circulated back up.
I'm gonna need to look to where that is exactly going. I'm assuming this is probably. Do we have a map or something of like the lake and what we're supposed to be seeing the source of? A surface map?
Yeah, I think someone did have a map on them.
Victor did. Victor absolutely has a map on him of the surface.
Okay. Can I decipher said map to see if this is below the lake?
Give me an intelligence check.
That's a 16.
From what you're guessing from where you went down in the caves, yeah, you're probably beneath Sirius right now.
Proceed your thoughts, Lyric.
Lyric is going to examine the one of the paths of water that is going into the center
Well,
pillar.
keep in mind, you're like in an alcove looking down at this cave. You can't actually walk to that
okay.
water.
Okay,
You will be
so
down there eventually, but you're not there yet.
Okay, so we're seeing what is probably what is causing the water. Okay, you say we see these are mushrooms? You said, right?
Giant mushrooms, yes.
Well, I'm gonna make a roll on those. Do they look not good?
From what you can tell from this far, no, you'd have to get a closer look at them to know for sure.
Okay.
But considering their size, these have been here for a long time.
Alright, Lyric's just gonna be like, just according to this map and what I can best decipher, this is directly below the lake. Probably the source of it. So
Makes sense to me.
we can assume at least one of these water paths is causing some sort of corrosive substance to get into the water. If not the mushrooms down below.
That's the start. At the very least, One thing, Victor rummaged through the map holding that was given to him of dungeon supplies. Is there anything around? Do we have anything to test in case it's not the mushrooms? Where the best way, which of these waterways might be introducing the corrosive elements, or the poisonous elements?
Not from this distance. You'd have to probably be checking the water directly.
Oh no, he's not checking the water
Oh.
directly. He's checking to see if there's anything to test the water, or if anybody had a smell that will determine that. Like just something to kind of like a tool or something to kind of make things easier. And yes, that is an open question.
I do not have anything to test water for quality.
Hmm. Oh, hindsight. Well, I don't think we can do is get down there and see if we can figure out whether it's the mushrooms, something, or somebody doing this, or what else would have you. So pretty much just be in the car for anything. So unless anybody has anything else they want to act, I think we just keep going forward.
Okay then.
Also, for brevity's sake, I would say let's keep Victor and Moundblood to the front and Lyric and Nildir to the back. Just in case we run into any nasty things on the way down.
Okay, so yeah, you guys just gonna keep heading down as normal then?
Thus.
Okay, so yeah, after about another 4 hours, you come across another one of those little alcoves that you saw earlier, because they stick out pretty blatantly.
At this point, I would say it's probably been about 8 hours.
About, yeah.
That's a lot of walking. At this point, I think probably people would start getting tired. Same conditions as before. I would take it. Little rest stop, little hour slits. Like nothing different from the last one.
Yeah, there is like a place that could be a fire pit.
Victor will toss a firebolt and light the fire pit.
You cast a firebolt into an empty fire pit.
Yep. That's right. Yeah, there's nothing lit up in there, is it?
Nope.
Don't have anything worth burning. One moment, please. If anybody feels as like taking a short rest, now's the time. What? Yeah, I smell you.
So you guys gonna take a little rest here?
Yeah, yeah, rest would probably be better. Like we've been walking for 8 hours straight down. This is heading down. Oh yeah, I've got two kits with me, so you would have two torches. Well, 20 torches really, and a tinderbox. So you would kind of use two of the torches to kind of make a small fire in the fire pit. All right, crap ton of rope. Otherwise, yeah, I think short rest here to kind of just gather, gather our strength back before going forward.
Not against a short rest.
Okay. Everyone give me a perception check when you're doing this short rest.
We better be chewing on rations. $15.
17.
Skull Smasher? Or Gorin? Not Gorin. Why am I saying Gorin? Mountain Blood. I'm getting names wrong.
Come on, 14 or 18.
Mountain Blood, were you there?
Dude.
Okay, well, I guess we'll skip him for then. But yeah, basically, everyone that besides Mountain Blood sees when you're standing there, you see something kind of. There is some light coming through from like those crystals that are giving light to the main cave. Block out the light as you're looking out the arrow slits that are there. Or they're basically windows about the size of arrow slits you can look through, but you're not going to get your body through them, is what they are.
Yeah. I wonder what those crystals are. I imagine there's some kind of some kind of luminescence.
But like I said, something looks like it walked across the windows
walked across. Oh.
and blocked out the light.
Did anybody see that? Anybody else see that?
Yep, everyone but Mountain Blood did, because he didn't roll for it, so.
Oh, that's creepy. We probably if we get any further down, stop for a full rest. We're gonna have to go back on watches. Joy.
No one's going to investigate?
I mean, we're just gonna take a look, but it is not exactly the most perceptive.
Wow, we saw something and we're not sure what it is, so.
Like I say, he passed by the arrow slit, so. What the hell? Better take another look and see if you can spot anything in the dark.
That's a 19 for me.
Okay.
Would that be investigation?
Yeah,
In this case?
investigation.
Yeah, actually, a little better than that. Dirty 20.
Okay, you see when you're looking out there, you see a friendly, well, not friendly, but familiar face. You see one of those giant spiders crawling on the, kind of like the wall outside of this window.
Ew.
It's another spider. And it's just crawling around doing spider things.
Yep, as it seems to look at you, it tries to shoot its webbing at you, but it kind of hits the wall and kind of like trying to reach in, but it's not having any luck.
So it's doing whatever a spider can. Just like a Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Not to be confused with a right dude. Well, that's something that hopefully there's not too many more of those things. I went with it. It probably is going to be.
But it looks like it starts crawling away once it realizes it can't get into the area you're in.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's anything it can take to get some of that spider silk.
What was that?
Trying to see if there's anything it can use to kind of gather the spider silk that's in front of the window.
Yeah, but unlit torch would probably let you grab it.
Yeah. Not sure I would do with it, but hey, more things to.
They
That's what I
shrek it
feel.
up, make it like a cotton candy cone type of deal.
Yes. That's what I was thinking. So I have a torch wrapped in spider silk.
Okay. Anything else you wish to do just besides rest and keep going?
Yeah, pretty much. That's not much to do from here. Although Victor is gonna have his he's gonna no, yeah, he's gonna switch his weapon bond from his heavy crossbow to his battle axe. But
I
he's
want
gonna
to do
keep.
something.
What's up,
Oh,
Neil dear?
no, no. I was just gonna say that I'm just gonna be kind of casually observing the others because considering I still don't know them very well. I only met them like a week ago.
That's fair. I think so. Victor just kind of like noticing it's just Neil dear probably being guarded. It's like anything on your mind, Neil dear?
Not particularly.
Yeah, the only reason you're
Sure.
really going along with this is because the Emperor trusts them, so you kind of do too.
Yeah.
By extension,
I'm not
yeah.
saying I don't. I'm not saying I don't trust them. It's just more or less kind of just seeing how they operate as a group because I'm not really familiar with them. Just that kind of thing of, oh, this group is already established and you're just plop right there as a tag along. Let's see how they interact and work with each other.
Oh, that's the neat part. We don't. Just kind of, haven't been dumb luck. Just either Lyric gets his out from diplom, diplomatizing or deceptivizing, or me and Malblood just kill it. Either way. Speaking of which, um, probably while they're resting, Victor we kind of want to go over like any kind of arcana lessons. Is there anything to kind of keep in mind about the area? And probably chat about like, hey, I'm more of a fire spellcaster. Any particular like just kind of notions about how fire magic comes to be, like little snippets Victor's picked up, and just and what he and kind of what the nature of that is. You know, like more intellectual, esoteric stuff that I can't properly say because I've never looked at the D&D magic and how that works. But yeah, as soon as anyone feel like they're rested and ready to go, keep going, they would go forward.
Okay, anyone else want to do anything during this little short rest?
Casual conversation.
Mountain Blood, are you back now?
I think Mountain Blood is dead.
I know the spiders got him.
Spider's got him again.
Okay, so we're gonna go on then, since he doesn't seem to be saying anything.
Yeah.
So a couple more hours pass, and you come across another one of those big kind of obsidian kind of gateways. As you open up in the area, as you kind of... I'm just gonna put you... I'm on the wrong map. That's not the map I can move things on. There we go. Kind of wind up in an area down here. Right next to that one river.
You said we're at an obsidian gate that's open or closed.
This obsidian gate was open in this area. It's just a gateway. It
Okay.
doesn't have any doors you can see on this one.
Okay, Victor will cautiously peek out and see if he can see any of those giant spiders or anything
Okay,
of
give me a
note.
perception check.
No problem. Let's click on the right thing this time. 21.
Not that you can see from this area.
Oh, this guy's crossbow already.
So you can see a couple miles off that big from here, from this angle, you can see basically what looks like an outer wall right there. Some of the mushrooms are towering over it. You see a couple towers here. You can see kind of this one here looks like it fell over.
I am wondering what the hell happened down here. Definitely looked like that people were living down here. Or at least someone was maintaining this. I don't know. But I also wonder how long it's been abandoned. Victor will cautiously start moving forward, following the river to see if you can find a way in, a way past the outer walls. And yeah, he's just constantly scanning, like looking up and around. So hopefully not get ambushed.
Okay, so is there any path you're gonna go in?
He's gonna try and take the straightest path, like following the river to tower. He's just not moving like at like full jogging pace. He's just kind of like cautiously walking through. He's not being stealthy. He's just kind of being. His guard is up.
That's stealthy but cautious.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Otherwise, as for a path, yeah, it's just straightforward to where you can find another gate through. Is Tim G there?
Just a second here. I have some issues here. I apologize.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so yeah, about I'm gonna say you're about here. When you see something kind of duck away behind a rock.
Better just kind of pull his hand up. And just kind of ready crossbow. Hey, and I'll just say I comment.
You just hear
Anybody there?
inane chattering coming from behind it.
Then chittering like an insect, right?
Like multiple people talking.
Like multiple people muttering and mumbling at a distance.
Yep.
We're just gonna start moving. It's gonna start inching closer. See if you can get a look at where it's coming from.
Is everyone any else following suit?
Sure.
Mountain Blood, are you back finally?
Actually, if anybody's really good at sneaking, this is the time.
I think we lost Mountain Blood.
Yeah, he's in chat. He's in the voice chat.
Yeah.
Huh. So his internet has to cut out.
Maybe he fell asleep. Who knows?
Yeah, he said he was dealing with something, but he's back. Didn't say he
That
was
was a
leaving
while
again.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was before Lyric popped out.
Wimpy, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Making sure. You haven't said anything for a while.
Victor's
Yeah.
taking the front.
Yep.
So all three of you kind of going together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's best to keep together. We don't know what we're dealing with. So they're. You say they were behind like a rock, right?
Yep.
So as soon as Vitter gets close, he's gonna pop out.
Okay, so yeah, as you get kind of close to the, turning the corner, let me check on this quick. The ground seems to get kind of, squishy.
Like the silk back that he was doing up above, or
Like the-
just squishy as in
Let's see what it's...
quicksand.
Like you're walking on dough.
Victor will
Mycelium.
Victor will eye that. Will look, turn his eyes down and see what the hell is he's walking on.
Okay. Everyone needs to make me a wisdom saving throw that went close to... that's following Victor.
Oh, God.
As that chatting gets louder and louder.
Oh boy. Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh boy, here we go. 12.
So, Lyric and, Victor, you pass. Nildir, you failed.
Yeah, with me with my amazing wisdom save of 5, and I rolled a face 4.
As you kind of turn around the corner, you see one of those giant talking mouse things again. Need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh joy. Did again.
I remember to click on my token.
I did not click on my token.
Why is everything back in here when I was just... just a second. I need to roll it again, I apologize.
No problem.
That everybody?
Oh god, he's still here.
Hey, there you are. Everything okay?
You good? Good, Skull Smasher?
Yeah, I'm good.
It just kind of disappeared on us for a while. We want to make sure everything was good.
Yeah, I was just listening. Dog going in and out.
Lyric, you need to re-roll yours, because roll 20'd. I'll let you take the first one, but it's... So yeah, you get the first one, so...
Shit.
I don't know why I might think gave you 13. I should have an 8.
16.
My beautiful 21.
Oh, yeah,
The
I
one who
was
failed.
cut off on my screen, sorry, yeah. I saved the wrong one.
Ah, there you go.
Should be 16, but yeah, it didn't.
So just, we're gonna kind of theater of the mind this one, because I didn't have a, thing set up here. We'll be like that, So, I need you to roll me a, D8, Nildir, for your turn.
D8. Cool beans. Roll D8. 4.
4. So yeah, you do nothing. You're just distracted by the, innate shattering. Lyric, you are up.
Okay, so I obviously see this amorphous blob in front of me.
Yep. And I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Me or Wimpy?
Wimpy.
That's great.
Okay.
That's great.
And need you to roll a d8, since you failed.
D8. 5.
Okay, roll me another d8.
I'm just doing a quick re-roll since mine didn't pop up.
7.
Okay, so you start moving this way. Just so we're not on water, I'm gonna...
A question, does that count as a charm?
This says you can't take... If on a fail, you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn. It doesn't say anything about charming. As you walk by this thing, it makes a bite at you. And that's going to be 17 to your AC.
That'll hit.
That's going to be 15 piercing damage. And now I need you to make a strength saving throw.
It's not going to be 15 because I'm going to throw a D8 at that. So that's only 7.
Is that a reaction?
It is.
You can't use reactions right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
If that's a spell slot, you get it back, but...
So you said 15?
Yep.
13, okay. And then a strength save?
Yep.
That's 12.
You do succeed in that, so you're out of this thing's effective range now, but that ends your turn. Unless you want a free action you want to do.
I mean, I haven't done anything on my turn, so...
That's the wisdom save.
I have to make the wisdom save at the start of my turn?
Yep.
Okay. But it says I can't take any reactions. I can still take an action and bonus action, right?
The action was your moving. It's that, the thing is on a 5 or a 6, the creature takes no action or bonus action. Use all its movement to move in a randomly determined direction.
Okay, so then I still have a bonus action.
No action or bonus action.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I misheard you. Okay. Okay.
Pupper is up.
Let's see. What would Pupper do? Pupper's going to bark at this thing and try and give the help action to Victor.
Okay.
Rallying of all the force of thaumaturgy I can muster through him.
So you're up then, Victor, but I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Don't screw up. Well, that's a wonderful work of you, gentlemen.
Okay. Roll me a d8.
That one. Huh? Sure thing. Oh, that's glorious. 7.
Okay. Roll me, Okay. High or low?
Oh, goodness.
Low.
Okay, roll to hit, to attack. As you take a
boy.
swing at the monster in front of you.
Let's see. He has heavy crossbow up, so he's gonna roll with that.
Okay.
It has the immediate weapon is 14.
14 will hit it at least.
And damage. Takes 3 piercing.
Okay. And I'm going to cut in here because I guess Mountain Blood's initiative didn't go through in there once you're done, that it's his turn now. So what do you wish to do, Mountain Blood?
I'm just gonna do a swing at it. Great axe.
Okay, it does take all your movement to get up there, so I'm going to put you here. But roll to hit. 12 will hit.
13 slashing.
Okay.
swing again since I got the extra. 15,
15 will hit.
11 slash. So that'll be it.
Okay. Victor, Mountain Blood, Neil Deer, need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
20.
18.
6.
So yeah, both Victor and Mountain Blood, you knew what was coming. So something shoots a blinding thing of spit at you, and you cover your eyes just in time. Neil Deer, you're looking, oh, what's going on? As just a blinding flash covers you, like fills your eyes. You are blinded now.
Ah, shit, I just got flashbanged.
There, that's
I mean,
what's
what?
blinded to me. And with that,
God, my eyes.
this thing's, since you just kind of tore into it, Mountain Blood, it's going to make a bite at you now. And that's going to be, 21 to your AC.
Yeah, that's a hit.
It's going to be 13 piercing damage. And now I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Enemies. 18.
As it tries to pull you to the ground, but you manage to hold it off. Nildir, you are up. Make me another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
There
You
you
can
go.
do what you
Yes.
choose this
Nice.
round, but you are blinded.
Okay, I'm no longer affected, but I just can't see shit.
Yep.
I'm like Mustang at the end of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I actually know that scene too.
Who wants to be my Hawkeye and point out what direction I need to shoot my fire at?
That's a good question. I don't think we're anywhere near the initiative order.
I don't
I'm off.
know I don't know what I can do. Hold on a second. Okay, I can. No. No. Fuck. All my spells are a creature that I can see. And I can't see shit.
I hear you blind as fuck.
I can't even find my spell book probably now. I honestly don't think there's anything I can do if I can't see anything. Yeah, no. I will have to. I'll have to end my turn because if I can't see anything, all my spells require sight.
Okay. Mountain Blood, you are up then. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
So 20.
Yep, you pass. Do what you will.
The same as the first. Starts swinging with great. Actually, beforehand, what I'm going to do is I will go into a rage, and I will go my great axe here.
Yep, that hits.
Hit. 11 or 13 slashing.
Okay.
And same as the first. 18 along with 11 slashing.
Okay.
That will be all.
Lyric, you are up.
No save?
Oh, you're out of its range now for that, yes.
Okay, fuck this thing. I'm just spelling it. Lyric, hearing that the blobs weren't there, any of the visceral leftover was not there the previous day, assumes the only way to destroy an arcane creature that was made by arcane is to destroy the arcane that is the arcane.
Okay.
So fuck them.
Okay, so you do need to roll for that.
That's fine. I will take my chances on a roll.
Your spell peters out.
Say just happy none of it.
Anything else you can do?
No, that's my turn.
Pupper is up.
Hang on a second. Why can't I have a spell? Trying to see if there's anything else I can do to help and help give me a better save. That'd be real great right about now.
So it's going to do the help action for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be the help action.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, can I get through this nonsense? This gibbering nonsense.
Yes.
Oh yeah, do what you will.
All of it.
Yes.
Yes.
I imagine just bitter snaps back to reality. Like, oh god damn it, not none of these things. And
Spaghetti.
yeah, let's go for the good old burning this thing complete the cinders. Let's give it a firebolt. Yeah, fuck this thing. Oh, there's my firebolt. There you go.
Whammy. Whammy, no whammy.
It's a whammy.
That is a whammy.
Oh, that's my action for my bonus. That's right. I forgot. I don't have a weapon. I
Okay.
drop my crossbow.
Roll me a D100.
Oh boy. A firebolt.
Well, you rolled
That's
a
6.
1.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Find out.
Roll me damage for that, please.
Oh Jesus.
Huh?
Enjoy. 8 fire damage, and I wreath myself in flames.
Okay, so the bolt hits. You get hit by fire, Neil dear. You take 8 points of fire damage.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Sorry.
Bland and crispy.
And let's see. It's an action to draw a weapon, isn't it?
Great, I can't see anything and then I'm just hit by fire.
That's just not a good day.
It's
I'll
not
let
my
it be a
day.
bonus action to draw it.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna draw his battle axe. That's right. No, I forgot. I have a what's the name? I have a weapon mod. I can just summon my weapon.
Yeah.
Well, that's my bonus action. So.
Anything else you can do then?
Other than wreath myself in flame, no.
Okay. Well, you can see again, Neil dear.
See, you're on fire. See, you're
I
on fire.
can fight!
As the vision comes back to your eyes, you see a giant mouth going right towards your face.
Ugh.
As 13 to your AC.
You know what? That literally just hits.
Hmm.
I can see, and then all of a sudden you go blind again.
I can see. Oh god, I don't want to see.
As you take 12 piercing damage,
Ouch.
and you are now need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh goody.
on. Just won't say it this time.
Yeah.
There we
I-
go.
As it tries to
I'm
drag
fine.
you to the ground, but you manage to stay standing. And with that, you are up. Wisdom saving throw first.
Son of a bitch. 11.
Do what you want to do.
Cool. Because I want to do a thing. I wanted to have a moment. This is just... Yeah, it works. I wanted to. Sorry. Wanted to make sure this is gonna work the way I wanted to. Yeah, I can figure out a way to aim this nicely so it won't hit anyone else. It's just kind of crack a couple joints, pull out a hot pepper, pop it in my mouth. Do you guys ever hear about how I earned the title of honorary dragon?
Honestly, never heard of it, but please tell us.
And I'll go ahead and cast Dragon's Breath at level 3.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna pull out my Uncle Iroh moment of when he sips the tea and Bossing say,
Yeah. I was about to say, Mike, that sounds
and
familiar.
just fire breath on this thing. I need a deck save.
Oh, yeah, it fails that.
As it takes 14 fire damage.
Light
It
'em
seems
up.
pretty weak for a level 3 spell.
Yeah, it was 3d6 plus another 3, so it's 4d6.
Damage is damage, though, man. Damage is damage.
Okay.
But it says until the spell ends, I can use it each turn until the spell ends, so that's where it comes at a level 2. I'll cast a level 3. So I can use it consistently each turn until the spell ends after, I think it's in a minute. Yeah, a minute. I can use it essentially 10 times.
Damn.
Okay. Anything else you can do?
Uh, I can move.
Keep in mind it would get an attack of opportunity for doing that, as you just want to move around it.
No, that's fine. I'm willing to let it slap me so I can try to get away from it, whatever spores it's putting out. Because I'm getting really sick of this thing, so I'm gonna let it try to hit me as I go over here.
Okay. And that's going to be a 19 to your AC?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do something.
Going to be 22 HP of piercing damage.
Ew.
I rolled really high on that one, and you need to
Oh,
make a strength
shit.
saving throw.
I realized I could have done some with the last attack, but no, I forgot about it, but so that's not going to happen. Is it 22?
Yep.
Ouchies, that hurt a lot. And a strength save?
Yep.
No.
Sadly, that knocks you prone, so you are there still.
Ow, son of a bitch.
Mountain Blood, you are up. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Okay, that is a fail. Roll me a d8.
One.
And roll me another d8.
Odd. 3.
As you move this way. Luckily for you, Nildir ate up its reaction, so it can't make its attack of opportunity against you.
Yay.
And that ends your turn. Lyric, you are up.
So sad.
Trick this thing again, but this time at a higher level. I'm using a spell slot 4 for that.
Okay. roll the DC check still.
That's a 22.
Hey,
Yeah, that's better.
Fuck this thing.
Okay. Just for fun, roll me 10d6.
Jesus.
So as you do 38 points of damage and blow this thing to pieces,
Sorry for everyone in the splash zone.
Lyric just looks at you guys. That's how we take care of them.
On
Yeah,
the second
you see-
strike.
We just need to see them before they close. Just kind of wipes away the muck.
Lyric just looks. I've got 2 more of those left in me today.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Lyric will pop a.
I've got healing. I've got minor healing potions. If we need it, unless.
You got 8 points of health back from a higher level healing word. But if she's gonna be the one casting Dispel Magic on that, her higher level castings for healing is gonna be out of the question.
Yeah, that's why I failed the. I've got 3 minor potions of healing, as well as 1 superior.
Do I have any potions on me? No, I do not. But I
what
do
did you
have
just try to
this.
post there, Mountain Blood? It looks like it's screwed up.
Yeah, I was just clicking on the show spell description on that one, and it went wompy.
I do have this.
Cure wounds.
Yep. I am a cool wizard with cure wounds thanks to my feet.
I'm gonna put you back in the group you were in before. So do you wish to keep going along this river?
Yeah. I see no reason to, but I'm gonna send Scout a little bit further ahead. Maybe about. So in case any more of those things pop up. This time it's not gonna deal with the
mother!
crossbow.
Fuck! I had 2 different things I could use. I've got my gift of the metallic dragon, and I've also got the shield spell I could use to block one of those.
Yep.
Next time.
Yeah,
Next
next time.
Next time.
Next time, Gadget! Next time!
So after getting this far, you see, give me a perception check for the dog.
Perception.
With sight. Or I guess you can maybe
Perception.
smell this thing too.
Yeah, we're actively looking for these frickin' things. 17.
He sees a person. You can't quite make out who it is, but kind of sneak off into a little path or over a bridge that's kind of right here, going into the city, the walls.
We might have some company. But definitely it wasn't like a one of those blob things, or no. It was definitely a humanoid figure. Hey, would one of our 2 elves want to call out one of the elves that lives down here?
What's that again?
Sure.
Yeah, I was saying 'cause one of our 2 elves want to, well, elf or half elf, call out and make sure this is one of the elves that live down here, one of the drow.
Lyric's going to whisper it, thinking we're in a cave, it'll carry a little bit. No need to shout. She'll say, peaceful in Elvish.
Hey, your words don't seem to carry that much further because you're in a big open cave, so.
Oh, okay. The big open one. We're not in a cavern. We're in an
No,
actual...
this is like a big, open, giant cave. It's a few miles wide.
Okay. How close are they then?
Um, how far ahead did you send your dog?
About 5-10 feet, just to make sure. So I'm relying
Oh,
on
then
his
anyone could
perception.
have done the perception check to see that guy. I thought you were like a few, like 100 feet ahead of you.
I should forget with the maximum range, like semi-familiar out to. I might be wrong on that front, but yeah, I was trying to.
Friend and enter.
You don't hear a response back.
It's 100 feet that you can perceive through them, and then as long as they're on the same plane of existence, you can communicate with them.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can send it out further. I always forget the range. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that tab. So I'll send the pupper out a little bit further to see if we can try and find who we just saw dart out of sight.
Okay, so yeah, you don't get any response back from the person you saw.
That's concerning. So Victor's gonna keep moving ahead. And to catch up to his dog, and basically his dog is familiar to stop right where the bridge is. So everyone else can catch up.
So you meet up with your dog at the bridge.
So far, anything out of the ordinary?
Nope, you don't see any sign of the person you saw either.
Wait up, you shouldn't go alone.
But what do you wish to do? You see actually another bridge that goes over this other river here, but they seem to like congeal and go underneath this kind of worn down tower.
Victor will start eyeing the tower and see if he can catches anything that anybody with like a sniper points.
Okay, you can definitely tell there would be a sniper point on top of it, but you'd have to do a perception to see if you see anything.
And let's see. Perception 6.
If anybody else is welcome to search for people here or search for see if they can see anything as well.
Yeah, right. 15.
You're right,
There you
not
go.
20.
There you go.
For 22.
Okay. Nobody sees anything except for Nildir. You see just out of the corner of your eye, someone kind of sneaking down, hiding kind of like above the ramparts on the top of this tower. You barely happen to notice him move because he's wearing a cloak that's the same color as the masonry for this tower. So he's blending in almost perfectly.
Hey, you! Yeah, you on the rampart, I saw you. Come on out. I know you're there.
He's not responding to you.
I'll shout it out again in Elvish.
He's still not responding to you.
Or what is this rampart?
About 50 feet up. Or
Cool.
60, 70 feet up, sorry.
Cool. We did things the nice way. Come out, or next time I won't miss.
Any movement?
You hear an alarm sound going off.
Well, so much for that. And
Oh, there.
Did you do?
Victor will just start running, trying to head across the bridge to get inside, because assuming this is a drawbridge.
I didn't expect there to be more of them.
Neither did I, but now
I
we know.
expected this to be one lone person hiding out.
There's one, there's more.
Oh, jeez.
Look at the bright side. If there was going to be an ambush, you just set off the ambush.
As
Well,
as a wise master once said, we spring the trap.
Okay, so you're all
Exactly.
heading across the bridge. Which one are you going over? This one or that one?
Yes.
This one. And
Yes.
Victor's dashing, just to make sure he can get with it inside before anything nasty happens.
I just didn't want to blow a 4th level spell to teleport there, teleport up there.
Okay, so is everyone going across the bridge?
I am.
Let's hop across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, as you get across the bridge, you hear someone in Elvish start going out. You have 5 seconds to reveal yourself, explain yourselves before we open fire upon you. And that is where we're going to end the session for the day.
Oh, do I?
Oh, goodness.